Embarrassing.
And your question?
How is it like meeting people like Clarkson and Ruben Studdard?
It's especially wonderful to meet them right at the beginning when they're auditioning, because they're nervous just like everybody else. And we like to see them when they're always at the very beginning, when there's no expectation. They know that they have just as bad a chance as anybody else. But we knew when we saw Kelly, and we knew when we saw Ruben, that they were something special. And I gotta tell you, I always play this game with myself. I play a game with myself because I have nothing better to do. I track performers that I really like during the audition process, and I will write down people that I see, and I'll mail a self-addressed envelope to myself, and I don't open it up until we get down to the final 5. And I'm always right, always right down to, I've been right each season, all the way down to the 3. But I always guess who the upsets are gonna be also. Like, I knew Tamira Gray was gonna be an upset. That's how I guessed Tamira Gray would be the big upset. I guess that Fantasia would be in an upset situation, meaning when all 3 girls were in the group that George was walking, he said, go to the winner's circle. I knew that I wrote myself a note, there was going to be a false upset for Fantasia. Things like that, because I know that there's always going to be one weird thing that happens each season that doesn't quite happen, but there's a scare. There was a scare with Ruben Studdard, and I guessed that. We play little betting games. No one ever follows through with what they're supposed to pay me up. Like, I was supposed to get to I was supposed to get to sit in Simon's seat for winning one of them, but that didn't happen. I was supposed to get Simon's salary for a week, that never happened. I was supposed to drive his car for 2 weeks, never happened. Oh well, he doesn't pay up.
Paula, we got some questions.
To move across the street from me. I live on a cul-de-sac, and he lived literally from, let's say this is my driveway, and where you 2 are sitting would be his front of the house. Now everything would be great and fun neighbor, everything, except his 18 cars. Not fun. Not when you live in a cul-de-sac. And not when you have to have the souped up, tricked out, every single one of his cars. And not when you hear the bass thumping and everything, and he doesn't want to park everything in his driveway, so the street's a valet. And there's no one to move the cars. So I would have to go to the carport and just go and grab a key. Now me moving his car is me walking into his car, stepping and turning and just standing up and racking it up. And that's what it would be like for me. But it was great for a while, but wasn't great after a while. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I lived in the neighborhood that Wayne Gretzky lived behind me, and Kobe lived nearby me, and John Sally lived on the street next to me. So lots of ball players and Christina Aguilera. Audible that would come out of our mouths. We both look like this. Like it's like, I made a U-turn on Sunset Boulevard, which is not a good thing to do because I had just passed Tower Records. And I automatically did it. Like, she was helping me make it too, like through osmosis. And I made a U-turn and I almost got in an accident. And I ran up on the curb. And I had to do like a 3-point, like a U-turn kind of thing. It was really bad. It was really, really bad, but really exciting. And we just pulled over and I went into Tower Records and it was just really, it was thrilling. I cried and it was exciting. It was exciting. It was really thrilling. I gotta tell you what my dad did. It was really embarrassing though. My dad used to go to Tower Records on Sunset, and then he realized that he could do it at every Tower Records and every Warehouse Records until I banned him. It was embarrassing. My dad would go to all the record stores and check the real estate of the Paula Abdul records and move records around and make sure mine were in the front. It's like, and they now would address him, they go, "Hello, Mr. Abdul." He'd say, "Hello, men, hello, guys." And he goes, "I'm just looking around." And they knew he was moving. They'd let him move it to the front. It was so embarrassing. It was terrible. And then he started reserving the art on the sides of the building. Like, "Dad, what are you gonna do with murals of your daughter?" He was collecting the murals. It was awful. It was terrible. It was embarrassing. It's like your parents. I love them, but
that's love, right? I mean.
But since they didn't get my permission, I have no creative control over it. So I can't even tell you when it is, where it is. It's probably going to be something that they don't even promote, so it'll be here and gone. No one will promote it, and so I'm going to put my own package together and make it something really special, because I think my videos are a piece of art, and I think that my videos, if you put them out today, stand up today as a piece of art, and they're timeless.
Yeah.
And I think they should be treated that way.
That's right. That's right.
Is there a question over here?
Throughout your career, have you had any fans that you really remember?
It's been the most amazing part of my career, is having fans like all of you who have stuck by me through thick and thin, have shown up for me in ways that are just so extreme to even explain. And when I least expect it, you guys are always there. It's unbelievable, and it's so special, so special. Like, you're there to celebrate all the wonderful times, and you're there when it's just another, you know, accolade, and you're there when I need the support, and you're there when it's really tough. So I couldn't ask for anything more than everything that you've given me. It's unbelievable. I've had the most amazing fans from all over the world. It's been incredible. So I thank all of you.
Round of applause for the fans. Here's a question for you.
Hi.
Hi.
I have to say that me and my friend are very excited to be here. We had the road trip of our life trying to get here.
Where'd you come from?
Michigan.
Oh my gosh. But you got here safely. Sort of? Uh-oh. No. Are you going to be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to know what your current emotions towards William Hung are.
I think William Hung is a true, gentle heart and spirit. I think the reason America fell in love with him is the way.
I was going to ask her about this TV show she's been developing called Studdard, like when it's going to come out.
William in his purest form. He came and he wanted to do a wonderful job, and America saw Simon Cowell in his purest form as Simon, the shark that he is. And you see an innocent boy like William, who honestly believes, I have no vocal training, but I'm going to do the best I can to make my so licking his chops, and we all watch reality television because it's a train wreck, right?
Yeah.
And we watch the spirit get torn apart, and we watch it get built up again. And William got the last laugh. Did he not?
Yes, he did.
Now, do you think that he knows at this point that that we're
There's
laughing
the
at him?
question. There's the balance that we strike. That's the danger zone. Does William know that we are laughing at him? I don't think so. That's where it gets dangerous.